All right, y'all, we're back for another episode of the Intoxicated Sports Report. Gage, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I am ready for this.
We are in a new studio.
We are.
Ashley is gone. She moved out because she hates us so much.
I can't believe it's over.
I know. And I've moved into her room.
Yeah,
this
so-
new palace.
The come up!
Yes, this new palace of mine.
How do you like it?
It's weird. I couldn't sleep last night. It's my first time. No, I'm kidding. But no, I'm not gonna lie. It's a little big, but
It's huge.
yeah, it's huge. Hopefully it doesn't sound too echoey.
It makes your bed look like a Tic Tac.
It does. My little queen over there. Today we have on tap. We're gonna talk a little update on NASCAR, a little basketball playoffs, NHL playoffs.
Oops.
But it's football season.
It is football season.
Week 1 just happened.
Week one
just happened. It feels like we're in a normal world.
I didn't think we were going to get to this point.
Yeah.
I was hoping, but I did not think we'd get to this point.
Yeah. And today with us we have our NFL insider back for his 4th edition.
Matthew
With the
Fisher.
Collinsworth slide. How's it going,
Matthew
guys?
Finch.
Good to be back.
And over in the peanut gallery,
As
Garrett
usual.
New Huey.
Garrett.
I'm here, bitches.
How you feeling?
Oh, spicy.
What are you drinking over there, Chief?
The good old Coors Banquet.
Nice.
Trusty.
Finch, what did you bring us?
Well, I brought
today?
some Palomas, some Cutwater
Cutwater,
Palomas,
these
but
are
yeah, throw me a Miller.
Yeah, Miller time for Matt.
They're soaking wet, too. Just the way I like it.
Dude, these Palomas are no joke. We were
Yeah.
talking about it
Yeah,
before
Emerson
we
and I
got
are
on.
both drinking these Cutwater Grapefruit Tequila Palomas.
Yeah.
And they are
They're spicy.
very tasty, and they get you to where you want to be fast.
Mm-hmm. 7% booze on a seltzer like
Damn,
that.
there's 7.
No, it's like a double.
Dangerous.
You're gonna start ditching that Colorado Kool-Aid and start hitting the real shit.
Dude, it's a Colorado latte, okay?
Ouch.
Sorry.
We are watching right now the Nuggets and Clippers Game 7. Nuggets are up. It's early, but it's 15-13. 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
I gotta say, got to root for the Clippers hard because that was my champion in our bracket,
Yeah.
and I don't want that to get messed up in the slightest.
Yeah.
So, and everyone wants to see the Battle of Los Angeles.
Yeah,
we
of
all
course.
want to see Clippers Lakers.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that since the beginning of the basketball season
Yeah.
because we all knew that was gonna happen and it should happen, and that's gonna be the real NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Unless your Heat has something to do with it.
My Heat, yeah, they will have something to do with it.
Yeah.
Speaking of those guys, we'll get to that later. But they had a huge game win today.
They were sort of a big bone.
First, quick notes in the NASCAR world. Gage, big week for you this week.
I'd love to hear that. I
Uh,
totally forgot about it.
yeah,
to be
his two
honest.
boys finished 1-2. Keselowski with the W. Truex finished second. And he had a grand total of 16 points. Biggest week of the year. Biggest week of the year. And that brings you within 7 points of me.
I did not think I would get anywhere close to you a couple weeks ago.
And the standings go me with 103. Gage got 96. Ashley has got 88. Garrett's down there with 81. Still in the mix, though.
Oh, Gary, you're right there still.
Still in the mix.
Yeah, 81. You said you were in the 70s still.
He just moved up to 81 today.
Oh.
Because you had a pretty good week. You had Logano and Elliott both finished top 5.
And our girl, Alex Ridley.
Now, did Alex actually pick drivers? Or
Sort of. I helped her.
All right.
Tried to help her.
I need to get in the race, like the series.
In her
race.
defense, she did pick last. So
Yeah.
she
Oh,
got
okay.
that.
Like we had all of our
That's
guys already lined up.
Right.
So she's just there for fun. Shits and giggles.
Yeah.
Being a part of the team.
81, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, you have a week like Gage did last week, you're right back in it.
Whoa, let's not get too carried away.
No, I'm feeling good now. Look out.
Oh, shit. Splurging over here.
Ooh, he's got bum ankle.
Shame it.
No, too bad. Good things
Oh, does he hit it, son?
Ooh.
No, he's okay.
All right, in the NHL, last night, Joe Pavelski and the Dallas Stars took care of Vegas in Game 5.
Slow
Moving
clap.
on to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Hats off. Beat Vegas, baby.
Woo!
We don't like Vegas around here.
We don't.
Cool.
New Sharks rival.
Solid.
And the
Happy.
Lightning are playing right now against
I saw
New
they were
York.
down 1-0 early.
1-0.
I don't
Okay.
know the scores right now. I don't know if
Yeah.
Garrett has that. No phone.
But they have a
I will
chance.
check it for you.
They have a chance
Oh,
to.
can we split screen this?
I wish.
Oh,
I wish.
Do you have that kind of TV?
I think.
Ooh.
Should we figure it
Yeah,
out?
this TV is about 15 years old. Maybe not quite, but it's not
NBD.
new. Yeah, so Lightning have a chance to close out the Islanders tonight.
Yeah,
in Game
it's
5.
end of the second.
And the second?
So intermission tied 1-1.
1-1, all right.
Ooh.
It could happen.
So Emerson's that much closer to his
One
Lightning
more
Stars.
period of
yes,
hockey.
Yes. Me and Gage
Prediction.
both have the
And,
Lightning
yeah.
winning it all.
Yeah, but I didn't pick the Stars.
Even though I'd like to be
Take
right
it.
about that, I want to see Joe Pavelski get a cap, so.
Yeah.
see him hoisting it,
Yeah.
which he should have done in 2016, but we won't get into that right now.
No Sharks talk.
Fuck the Penguins.
Agreed.
Yeah. Moving on to the NBA.
Hoops!
Last Thursday, Lakers closed out the Rockets. Fuck the Rockets. And they are waiting the winner of this game that we're watching right now, the Nuggets and Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I gotta say, the Lakers. I know I've been talking a lot of shit about the Lakers, but they did make light work.
They
of the
handled
Houston
them.
Rockets.
The Rockets were no match. Playing that small ball is not going to work.
No.
I don't care how busted the Lakers supporting cast is.
Yeah, and Anthony Davis is really good, obviously.
Yeah.
And
He went to
when,
work.
when you don't have a center like Houston doesn't, it's over.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna be able to beat them.
He went to work.
They weren't gonna beat them 4 games.
No.
Yeah.
They could have won like 2 at the most with the 3-point shooting that occasionally stays hot.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah.
Now, do you think if they get KD on the Rockets, they do the same thing as OKC and run them through again? I mean, they already tried that
well,
Formula One.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he's not.
But-
Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
Are you saying?
No, no,
Are you
like,
saying
if they had
if they
it?
hardened?
I think the Rockets are doing a reverse OKC where they get the bench player
Yeah.
and then they get fucking Russ and
Yeah.
KD next. Who knows?
It's hard to tell what the issue is. I saw D'Antoni's gonna be done there.
Yeah,
He's
D'Antoni is out. They're looking at Ty Lue, I heard,
Yeah.
and Jeff Van Gundy, which would be funny.
D'Antoni's the king of just ruining good careers.
Well, I
Steve
mean,
Nash and
Nash.
now James Harden.
but you could argue those guys were never championship material, anyways.
Well, Nash is coming in to coach was
The Nets, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be interesting to see. Yeah, so I mean, our Clippers, they're in danger, like we talked about. But,
Yeah, I don't like that. You know, I do want to give one shout out if we're done talking about NBA. Is that LeBron James did tie Derek Fisher for the most playoff wins
I
of
saw
all
that,
time by
yeah.
a player.
Who would have
Yeah.
thought it'd be Derek Fisher of all people, right?
D Fish.
I know. But I want to say something interesting about this top 5 list that LeBron is now the top on, or the ahead of, which
The leader,
which he will probably officially be number 1
Pretty
next
soon.
game or
Yeah.
next couple games.
Are you saying he's pretty good?
Well, we all know that. So number 2 on the list is Derek Fisher. Tim Duncan is 3. Robert Ory's 4.
Robert,
Kareem
yeah.
is 5. With LeBron James, what do we all think when we think of LeBron James? He can never win the big one as often as he should.
Or yeah, he's not as
'Cause
clutch in the playoffs.
Out of those top 5 guys, he has the least amount of rings. By 2, at least.
Interesting.
Derek Fisher has 5. Tim
Yeah.
Duncan has 5. Robert Ory has 7. I don't know if you guys knew that, but he does.
Yeah.
And then Kareem has 6. So if you're LeBron, would you rather have a lot? I mean, I know he would rather have the rings.
The rings for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
But-
I just thought it was an interesting
Yeah.
statistic that he is the top of this great list
Mm-hmm.
that probably might not be broken,
Yeah.
and he has the least amount of rings by 2.
He's still one of the most impactful players of all time.
Yeah.
There's no question about it. I mean, and as far as
Yeah.
he's a highlight reel too. So
In his defense, Derek Fisher and Robert Ory, they were just
They're secondary guys.
secondary guys.
Yeah.
You know, we all know Duncan and Kareem are the top 10 players of all
Mhm.
time.
yeah, Derek Fisher and Robert Horry are not winning championships without Kobe,
Hakeem
Hakeem
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon, you name all the guys, Shaq.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Robert Ory was with Duncan for some of those too.
yeah,
So
yeah, that one too.
I don't know. It's just LeBron. Congratulations. I think you're great. People hate on him,
Yeah.
especially Garrett.
LeBron's at least the second best player of all time.
Hey, it's Taco Tuesday, right?
It is
Oh,
Taco Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Taco.
Get that dude out of here.
Might have to order a Taco Bell 12
Sheesh.
pack of tacos.
He's a bum.
Taco Bell's got their own wine now. Jalapeno Noir.
Oh god.
I heard about that. It's supposed to go pretty smooth with the Crunch Wrap Supreme.
I'll buy a case. I'll give it a shot.
I'll buy a case.
All right.
You see, you see they're getting rid of the Mexican pizza
No.
in November.
That's fine. I think I'm okay.
I don't think I ever had one.
I
Yeah, I've
I
seen
never
the
had
videos.
one. That's
Yeah, that's
okay.
interesting, but no Crunch Wrap. Yeah.
Yeah, Crunchwrap's the one to go with.
I've never really had it. My mom would always eat it, so I know she's devastated.
All right, over in the Eastern Conference in basketball, like we talked about, Boston Miami played game 1, went to overtime. Jimmy Butler was clutch down the stretch for the Heat, and they took game 1. My Heat are looking good.
They are. I don't like it.
Your Heat.
I'm making all you guys pay for that bold prediction if it comes through.
You said win the finals, right?
I get to the finals. We can check the
okay.
tape.
Check after
We can
this.
check the tape.
Just making sure.
And how did they get there? Boston won a wild seven game series with Toronto.
Mhm.
Which hurt our.
Yep.
Predictions.
Toronto was knocked out. We had them in the finals, both of us.
Which, that one hurts. We had the Bucks too.
That was a hell of a series.
Our Eastern
Yeah,
Conference.
it's
Our
fun.
Eastern Conference is fine.
Yeah. But
No. He's like tearing up our fucking turf.
Fucking
what
dog.
turf?
Or like the tarp underneath the ground.
Oh, dude, she can do all that she wants.
She's
Easy
queen of
go.
the toys. Stay out of her
Um,
kingdom.
yeah, and like we said, Milwaukee got ousted easily by Miami.
I knew I couldn't trust Milwaukee.
I didn't like him either, but I thought they would.
Giannis was hurt for those last 2 games.
Yeah, I don't know if that would have made. I mean, they were already down 3-0 anyways with him, so.
The Heat are playing hot. I mean, what can you say? They're playing the best kind of basketball you can play at the right time.
They look great. I mean, they play tough defense. They move the ball well. They shoot the 3, and then Jimmy and Dragic, they can get you a bucket anytime.
Bam Adebayo makes these great.
Oh my God!
blocks.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot to mention the block at the end
That
of the
was
game.
fucking
Incredible.
insane.
Just stuffed Jason Tatum on the dunk attempts. All right, it's time to talk about some football, Matt.
Oh,
I'm gonna let
finally,
you-
Jesus
Gonna let you
Christ.
take the mic.
Are you ready?
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Quick recap. NFL week, exciting time of the year. Glad to have it back. We don't need no preseason football.
Yeah.
All right, let's start it off.
we can get into that. But, yeah.
Anyways,
Quick run through. All right, Thursday night football. We had the Kansas City Sea-Words up against Deshaun Watson and the Houston, Texas Roadhouse kitchen staff. And let me tell you, they diced and fried those guys like cactus blossom. Pat Mahomes, much bigger, now served up 3 touchdowns in the air, followed by 1 touchdown, 138 yards, rushing attack by Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Clyde.
Oh man.
That guy's,
I wish
he's
I
fucking
would
good.
have got him in the fantasy league.
Yeah, so final on
They're
that,
pretty dangerous,
2034.
The Chiefs are even more dangerous than they were last year just because of that rushing attack.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be scary for.
From a rookie, too.
Yeah.
It's gonna be scary for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Texans, though, they got to play the Chiefs game 1 and then the Ravens this week.
Yeah, I think I told Garrett that.
What?
So they're going 0-2.
I guess they get those tough ones out of the way early,
Mhm.
but fuck. That's
I
rough.
think I had the Texans win 11 games this year too.
I think I had them at 10.
That's a bold take right there.
You think
You think so? They won 10
Texans
last year.
win 10.
I said 11.
Well,
I
Well,
mean, they
10
don't
last
have
year.
number 1 receiver.
It's Brandon Cooks, dude.
He cooks.
Yeah.
All right, Sunday morning football got kicked off with a division rival chain snatch up of Cam Newtown Newton and his Pats going up against Ryan Fitztragic and Tua's Miami Dolphins. Cam did
Two
what
people
we
playing
thought.
that game.
I know, but they're gonna
Oh,
be
you're
his
still saying they're his
Dolphins.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
It's time for Tua, I think.
I mean, he did what we thought he was gonna do. Cam came out with the rushing attack.
Yeah, they ran the ball really well with him.
He set the Patriots rushing record for the game with a whopping 75 yards.
For a quarterback.
For a quarterback,
yeah.
yeah. So
he looked really good.
passed Tom Brady and Drew Bledsoe. So
Nice.
good on you, Cam.
The only 2 good quarterbacks the Patriots ever had.
Final score on that: 21 Pats, Miami 11.
Okay.
And then up next, we head on to Jacksonville, where Gardner Where's My Jorts Minshew led the attack on Phillip. You're on a new team, but I'm still crying Rivers and the Indianapolis Colts. Their defense didn't put up much of an effort on that.
Yeah, I figured the Colts would take care of business there. I
Yeah.
have them making the playoffs, but
I mean,
yeah, they
Yeah,
didn't
Mark-
make it, I guess.
Marlon Mack did end up tearing his Achilles.
I think I have the Jags
Oh, did he?
finishing like
Yeah, he's out
last
for the
in,
season.
last in the year.
Uh,
They got a decent. I mean, they have Hines and Jonathan
Taylor,
too. Yeah, so
yeah.
they're set there.
I mean, if we're ready to do bold takes, I got one for us here.
Oh boy.
You got one?
I think Jonathan Taylor's going to get Rookie of the Year.
All right, I like it.
Is that bold enough?
That's bold enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you know what time it is. You ready for this Bacardi? It's gonna be disgusting. Why is this on ice?
Twice in the
rum.
house.
Because fucking Lawler's doesn't sell Cruz on.
Jonathan Taylor, here's to you.
Okay, I gotta write that down.
All right.
I like that pick though. I think he's a
Yeah.
really good player.
Windows
I picked him up
and
in our
turn the
Dynasty
lights down
He's
low.
actually going to show up sooner than I thought. All right, then we headed out to the nation's capital, where the Washington football team is facing another football team in a football game. Final score, 27 football team, other football team, 17.
I love that! 'Cause I don't like the Eagles!
Fuck the Eagles, dude.
Ooh, that was
That was
good.
Dude, the Eagles dominated the first, like most of the first half,
Carson Wentz played like trash in the second half.
and they just fell apart. Absolutely melted down.
Like always.
Yeah, the worst thing about the Eagles' O-line is they're going up against the Rams next week.
Yeah, and the Eagles' O-line was supposed to be a strength of the team.
It was supposed to.
And they gave up 8 sacks. Carson Wentz turned it over 3 times.
Yeah.
Yoicks.
Yeah.
And Haskins, he made some plays down the stretch of the game to get the W.
I mean, the fact
It
that
wasn't great.
the
but
Eagles lost that game, that's a huge loss.
Yeah,
Huge loss.
I think it is.
I'm not so certain about that number 2 seed that I have them sitting at in my predictions.
In the NFC?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's
Ouch.
Yeah.
first week though. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's overreaction Tuesday.
Overreaction Tuesday right now.
Any more C pluses in that bin over there, huh?
Yep. You can have the last one.
There you go, banquet, baby.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Then, heading over to Buffalo, where they took on the New York Jets.
Jets.
The Jets. Josh Allen, he fucking killed it.
He's nice.
He was looking good, especially on my fantasy
You
team.
can tell he's really worked on his accuracy because he was actually hitting some throws. He wasn't
Yeah.
just chucking the ball around the barn.
He's got a lot of options now. You know,
I just want to apologize that I didn't start Josh Allen in my fantasy.
Mistake.
who'd you start?
Tom Brady.
Yikes.
Who?
I know. That's what I asked myself the same. Yeah, but I just want to shout out Josh Allen. You're starting next
my
week.
bad. My bad.
Week 2, you're my guy.
Mm-hmm. The Bills defense had Sam Darnold seeing ghosts of football pass, sacking him 3 times, 1 pick. Final score: Bills 27, Jets 17.
When is Sam Darnold going to get some like a real cast of offensive weapons and an O line so we can see what he really is?
I mean,
The Jets have been so bad for so long.
I know it's just I feel bad for him, but I also am like kind of on the fence. Like, is he going to be good or not?
They got to shut it all down and bring it back up.
Yeah,
probably get rid of Gase.
Gase would be
Gase
the first
has
one to
to
go.
go.
He might not make it through the
He's
season.
got to go.
He keeps getting, all these opportunities to be a head coach, and he hasn't done shit.
I thought it was a good decision to bring him on because I thought he was underrated in Miami. They just didn't really have a good team.
Right.
And he still was like 500 coach there, but I don't know. He seems like a fool.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we got Matthew. She can get the Stafford took on the ageless Adrian Peterson for an all-day trip to Soldier Field, where he was out-dueled by their dual-threat quarterback and overall swell fella Mitchell Trubisky. Final score: Bad Guys 23, the Bears 20. So,
Da Bears.
Da Bears.
Yeah, that was an impressive game by Trubisky.
yeah, I mean he threw a ball.
Threw him off.
Yeah, they hit
Yeah.
some guys. And,
Yeah.
Bears. It's like, man, they got to be thinking to themselves, we could have had Watson and
or
Or Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Yikes.
you
And
picked, and you
not
picked,
only-
and you
they
picked,
traded up to get him.
Oh yeah,
You picked a guy named
they gave him the
Mitch.
house. Mitchell
you
fucking
picked a guy named Mitch.
yeah. That's a bold move in that.
Yeah. Let's take a little piss break here.
I got to take this again too.
All right, sorry, yeah. All right, so here we go.
Wait, what?
On to the next one.
I got to take a piss.
You gotta take a piss. Are we
Is
pausing?
that what you're
We
doing?
can pause.
Oh, just get a little napkin. All right, so
Eat
You
something
ever peed in a
spicy.
cup before? Like while you're driving?
pee in a cup.
Yeah. Or in the water bottle?
Well, you gotta get the
Gatorade bottle?
Gatorade bottle
The
with the
thick
wide
one?
mouth.
Yeah.
Don't be a rookie.
Well, yeah, because that at least that gives you room to grow. You don't want to short yourself.
Oh no. Yeah, that's always a big fear when driving, and you see it start filling up a little higher. Like,
And you
oh,
still have
I'm
more.
so-
You're like, I got more, and I don't have another bottle.
Are you from North Dakota?
Oh, sorta. I'm a Yooper. Upper Peninsula.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out in Chicago what to do with
Old Mitchie.
Allen Robinson too.
He needs to become a Niner.
Yeah, he does.
They for whatever
We need a
reason
new
have an
fucking
issue.
quarterback.
You don't like Jimmy G?
I don't.
Overrated.
I just don't. It's not that I just never feel confident when we're on offense. Like I don't. I just don't have
I
like.
shouldn't have this fucking.
Like I just got like
Yeah.
I always just have this like.
Yeah, he
What's
doesn't-
gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Like I just never feel like, even on like simple play where it's like 2 and 7. I'm like, okay, let's just get the fucking first down. Like I still feel like on edge. I'm like, I don't know if he can even go 3 yards, or like, or he may fucked up the snap, or it's just like there's always something. It's like, I need somebody who's solid,
Yeah.
like on the basics.
Oh, boo fucking who?
He's not solid on the basic. You got fucking Prescott.
He's not as good as. Can we get into that? Like, we'll
Yeah,
talk
yeah,
about that.
Yeah, let's start
Push that
with the
aside.
Yeah. All right.
All
What's
right.
next there, Matto?
Next one, we head up to Carolina,
it's gonna
check
be
on
hot.
our boys, John Gruden and his Las Vegas Raiders.
Star Raiders.
Going up against that guy
Sin
from
City.
Louisville. The guy who
Ooh.
wears the gloves. Bridgewater.
Teddy.
Hell of a guy, I tell you. But he's no,
Hell of a guy.
he's no Nathan Peterman. So
He's
Carolina
superior.
30, Vegas 34.
Honestly, thought both teams were pretty impressive, at least on offense. I mean, they moved the ball efficiently. It just came down to the Raiders scored the last touchdown, pretty much.
Yeah, their defense is shit.
Yeah.
They got to do something about that.
Yeah. McCaffrey had a day, of course.
Oh, yeah.
What's new?
So do you think the Panthers are going to tank for Trevor? Is that like what the main thing's going to do with that?
No.
I think they should.
I mean,
I don't think they're that bad though. I see them being a 5 or 6 win team, but I
Are
don't
you
see
allowed
them
to
just,
intentionally tank?
there's no I don't think there's a rule against it, but they don't
it's
league,
an unspoken
league
thing.
absolutely does not want that.
I mean, Jacksonville's definitely trying because they're getting rid of all their star players, but they
Yeah.
ended up pulling out a win. So,
Yeah, of course.
We'll get to that.
and then up next, we had Cleveland Browns putting up a steamer against the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, what more do you have to say? Lamar Jackson.
We expected this.
Yeah,
I-
38-6.
Like I said last week, I think the Ravens are going to go 14-2.
Yeah,
When are we giving up
I
on
can
Baker?
see that.
I'm not giving up on Baker yet. Like I said, it is week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that.
He's good. He'll be fine.
Is he good or is he decent?
They
Okay.
have no idea what they have.
Yeah.
Good.
I think that's the real answer. Like they don't really know what they have
Yeah.
yet, but they have everything else.
I'd be hard pressed to say Baker Mayfield is good right now.
I mean, I can't tell if he's just god fucking awful or Odell is over the hill.
Well, I don't know if it's a weapons issue. I think it's maybe scheme is an issue.
It's
Baker's on his 4th head coach.
Yeah, that too.
You gotta give him some time.
Continuity.
You gotta find somebody
Yeah.
who believes in him, or who the Browns believe in to coach him.
Yeah,
Right.
I thought Stefanski would be a good fit, but he wants to call plays and be head coach, which I don't love.
Mayfield needs to go somewhere else.
The only thing I can say about them is that they didn't have any preseason games, so new coach, new system.
Yeah.
Didn't have any, practice rounds. But dude, you got Austin Hooper, David Njoku, Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt,
They're low.
Jarvis Landry, Odell Beckham. Fucking throw whoever in there. I just don't understand why they can't move the ball.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that. Was it that bad? I didn't watch the game. Was it?
It was 38-6.
Yeah.
It wasn't good.
Pretty bad game.
Pretty bad.
They're also playing the Ravens though.
The Ravens are good. Like we shouldn't, make the benchmark.
They'll probably win the Super Bowl. They're a good team.
Yeah, they're very good.
But that just shows you the tiers.
Oh yeah.
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 Especially in that division.
Okay, so up next we have the LA Chargers beat the rookie Joe Exotic Burrow in a barn burner. Cincinnati 13, Chargers 16. Bolt up, baby.
I wouldn't feel good.
9
I would
wins.
not even. I wouldn't even say Bolton. I would not feel good about your Chargers. You almost lost to the bum ass Bengals.
But they had an off day, and they still.
Who the
put up-
Bengals did? Yeah, they should have won that game. They should have won that game.
I mean, I would say it was a good defensive battle, but I mean, neither offense was very exciting.
Also, who had it in their pool that Joe Burrow's first touchdown was going to be a rushing touchdown?
Nobody.
Not me.
Not me.
Not me.
I thought he looked decent. He missed a wide open pass to AJ Green, which would have been for a touchdown.
Yeah,
Rookie shit.
pretty shit.
Yeah, had a bad interception. He tried to do a little shovel pass late in the game in
Yeah.
the fourth quarter.
Rookie shit.
Yep, rookie shit. But he did have a great drive to lead him down the field to set up the game time field goal,
Mhm.
which
And
fucking
his kickers blew it.
Randy Bullock, 31-yarder.
Yeah, I think Tyrod Taylor. He's on the short leash right here. I think he's got a couple more games.
I was just going to ask.
Yeah.
I was going to say, when is Herbert coming in?
couple more games.
I thought he was okay, but he wasn't moving the ball or anything.
Right.
Third down offense was bad. Too.
Do you have the Sunday ticket? Do you watch Charger games or do you watch it illegally?
I watch it legally.
Yes.
I stream that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You don't pay for that. Come on.
Josh Kelly looked pretty good though.
Yeah, he looked really good.
Yeah, break it
I
down.
mean, we paid Austin Eckler some money. Same with Keenan Allen, but then we have the younger guys, Mike Williams and Kelly,
Yeah.
balling out.
Yeah.
So,
And you save money on not having to pay Melvin.
oh
Gordon.
fuck, Melvin Gordon.
Yeah.
He's the fucking worst.
So do you wish you guys had Brady?
Would be
Better than Tyrod. obviously. Yeah.
better game manager than Tyrod. But I don't know. I mean, we're gonna get our 10 wins just enough so I can.
Hey, how's
get
this
my
guy?
fucking bowl for
You
game.
guys ain't winning 10 games.
I looked at the schedule. I
I
told
did
you.
too.
Yeah.
You're not winning 10 games.
We'll see.
Derwin James being out hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt.
It's not great. Yeah, another season where he's projected to be the top safety in the league, and we see nothing.
You
Until
guys
next
are
season.
not winning 10. See, I think Kansas City's going to win, what, 13? They're not winning 10, bro. They're not. How many do you think the Raiders are going to win? 9 or 10
Well, I mean,
also?
you can have more than one.
I know,
somebody
but
good in the division.
I don't know. I just don't.
They only play the Chiefs twice.
Mhm.
Yeah, but,
So those are our 2 losses.
so you're going to trust Tyrod, who you probably don't trust anyways, or you're going to trust the rookie Herbert, who you're not going to trust because he's a rookie. You just think they're going to win 10 games.
I'm just hoping Bosa just gets in the backfield.
Okay, gotcha.
That's what I'm banking on.
Okay.
All right, now we're heading out to Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay's retirement facility for unwanted and old friends and big kids who can't read good and want to learn to do other stuff good too. Hashtag wrong. So they took a field trip to Bourbon Street and they got that jazz by the New Orleans Saints. Am I right?
You really did your homework on this.
I
like
did.
it.
Fucking A.
Couldn't
New
do
Orleans 34, Tampa Bay 23.
This game was not as close as the score says, I don't think.
Well, it's hard to say. I mean, neither offense was very exciting. Like, I mean, I think I have some numbers. Like Tampa Bay 310 yards total, New Orleans 271. So it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't a shootout.
I also want to say, I don't think Tom Brady looks that bad in the Buccaneers uniform. It looks pretty clean.
Wait until they get the creamsicle jerseys on.
Oh yeah.
They should always wear those. I don't think they're bad.
I don't think they're bad. They're bad when they were bad. And
Yeah.
now that they have like people like, oh hey, that's Gronk. Oh hey, that's Brady.
Yeah.
I think they'll pop.
No.
But yeah, I don't think Brady was as bad as like his stat line looked either. I mean,
Yeah.
he threw the bad interception early that looked like a clear miscommunication with the receiver,
Mm-hmm.
and then the other one was a really bad one.
The
It was
pick
just a
six.
late throw. Yeah, pick six.
Like we keep saying, game 1, no preseason games. It's
Yeah.
gonna take
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah, especially new system, new quarterback.
I had the Buccaneers win 11.
Yeah.
Which
And they
5
played the
loss.
Saints, who we all think are pretty damn good, right?
Oh,
I
yeah.
definitely had the Saints beating them this last week or
Mhm.
on Sunday, 100%.
I'm also getting more and more worried about Drew Brees because I think he threw like 2 passes down the
He
field.
can't throw down.
He did make a nice throw. I think it was to Cook late in the game, but that was about it.
And also, Michael Thomas can't stay healthy. I saw he.
Yeah,
what
he
is
got
that?
hurt. Yeah,
I don't think it's bad, but still, like
Yeah,
you can't have a guy like that. Had over 140 receptions, NFL record,
yeah.
go down.
Well, they still got Kamara, and they
Kamara's
paid
good.
him, so he's gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Jared Cook is still good,
Yeah.
or he's
He's productive.
productive exactly.
All right, then. Hey, we've been waiting for this one. 49ers.
Oh, I'm waiting for this
Arizona.
one.
Arizona and Kyler Murray with his new weapon, DeAndre Hopkins.
Dude, he lit it up.
Yeah, he
They
did.
fucking love it.
He made Sherman look like a fool,
Mm-hmm.
and the whole secondary actually.
Yeah, I mean, he
It's
mostly
not just Sherman.
Mosley was on him most of the game. Actually, I was like, dude, this guy has no chance against Hopkins.
Yeah, I think Hopkins had his career high in receptions in that game.
14.
right? Crazy.
Kyler Murray was just feeding his ass.
Yeah, I mean, as a Niner fan, I'm not gonna, like we said, no
reacting.
overreactions
No
allowed
overreacting.
after one game, especially without preseason. And the receiving core is not fully healthy. They just signed Mohamed Sanu, which could be an interesting little pickup.
Oh, the Niners did?
Yeah, I think it just happened like right before the show started.
Nice.
Um,
So we're breaking that report?
yeah, exactly.
inside
Breaking news on the
Breaking
Breaking
news.
news.
All right, so.
Mohamed
If your
Sanu's a Niner.
girlfriend is at a season opener basketball game. Just kidding.
Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I'm not ready to overreact.
No.
I am a little concerned about pass coverage. And without DeForest Buckner being there, the pass rush was not as effective as usual. But I think the biggest thing, they need to figure out how to defend a quarterback that can get outside the pocket like Kyler Murray can.
He almost had 100 yards rushing.
Yeah.
Lit it up on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He had a
And
pretty good 25-yard touchdown.
They had trouble with him and Russell Wilson both last year as well.
And Russell Wilson's not nearly the runner. I mean, he's elusive,
Yeah.
but he's not the runner in calories.
Yeah. So they need to figure out how to scheme against a quarterback that can run.
And your boy George Kittle, he said he's fine, but he did get hurt a little bit.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Don't talk about it.
85's playing all 16 this year.
He might be
Bold
too
prediction?
tough for his own good.
Yeah,
Because that he looked fucking bad.
yeah. That's,
Well, Jimmy G threw him a ball that
Yeah.
let him out to dry, and
Yeah.
the defender hit him right in the legs, which is not an illegal play, but you don't want to do that to your star tight end, best receiver you have on the team.
Yeah. Stock is down on Jimmy G, but I'm not going to overreact yet.
Yeah, you're not. See, I'm not out on Jimmy G either. I think Jimmy G's pretty good.
I don't think he's bad.
G baby, are you out on Jimmy G?
I'm out.
I don't think he's bad, but I don't think he's a game changer by any means.
Yeah.
He's more of a
Just-
game
I think he's
manager.
I just don't.
I think he's perfect for what the Niners run.
I'm down with that assessment.
I really think he is.
I just don't feel the confidence. Like he looks it.
Well, he also
He like maybe wear, but like I just don't feel it in the sense of like
yesterday was playing with
play calling
basically
and like
only
even
one-
last year though.
basically playing with only with one receiver that he had a connection with last year, which was
Yeah.
Kendrick Bourne.
What's funny
Or
to
like
me,
doing his checkdowns and reads. Like I feel like he's so like one dimensional.
what's funny to me
I feel
about
like you can read him like a book. That's the
Jimmy
problem.
G was a quarter away, 8 minutes away from being a Super Bowl champion, and
Yeah.
that would have changed everything.
The
He
whole
could,
different
he
story.
could have played terrible yesterday, and it still would have been okay because he would have won the Super Bowl if he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think. I mean, yeah, he was a quarterback in the Super Bowl, which I would love to see for my team, but you know it's never going to happen apparently. you got to just give him some time. I know it's tough. I trust Shanahan. He's a great play caller.
I like Shanahan.
But
I like
one of the
I
better-
like him.
One of the better young coaches in the league. You just got to give Jimmy G some time.
I don't know. I think it's make or break this year. To be completely
they're-
honest.
He's
They're-
had time. He's
they're
been
on the
behind
clock.
Brady, dude. And he still overthrows
But
people.
so who you going to get better? Do you think than Jimmy G right now? Realistically,
Might be time to start looking in the draft.
No, Trevor Lawrence tank for Trevor.
that's why.
Niners?
That's why I want the
I'm not
Cowboys.
ready for
That's why I want the Cowboys.
Dude,
to do it.
if we tank for Trevor.
I've been screaming tank for Trevor for the last 6 months.
Trade for Matt Stafford.
Dude.
I don't love Stafford. I don't love Stafford.
I'd rather
He
Jimmy
is
G than Matt
fucking-
Stafford. You mean Stat Padford?
I don't know.
I did not make up that name. Heard it somewhere else. But
I
it's a
think,
great
but
name.
you put Stafford in an offense where
Stafford can
he doesn't have to be
I
relied
mean,
on as much.
I'm not the biggest fan of him, but if he was in a new system, maybe.
Give him a chance for a year or two.
Yeah. I would take Stafford over Jimmy G.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
day.
I agree with that.
I don't
all
think
day.
I would take Stafford over Jimmy G.
And Jimmy G is 28 years old, so he is in his prime.
Prime, yeah, that's fair. Absolutely.
So he's not a young buck out
He
there.
does have the most Super Bowl rings in that division at a quarterback. Just saying.
Just saying.
That he
One
hasn't
more than
put his
Wilson as a
snap in
finisher.
or.
Hey, if we're talking facts. He's got 2 rings. Russell Wilson has 1.
I mean, the NFC West looks fucking tough.
It's gonna be a
Cardinals,
dog.
Seahawks,
Say it,
Rams,
Absolute
just
nightmares.
point it out.
The whole NFC is actually
One.
loaded with a lot of really good teams.
Yeah.
What's next on the schedule there?
All right, so I got here. They went out to LA to SoFi Stadium where Aaron Donald put on some hard knocks on them boys. Came in like Miley Cyrus with that wrecking ball. He destroyed that O line. Aaron Donald is
He
next
destroyed
fucking level.
He,
Dude,
He played.
I will
good. He
say, like,
destroyed it.
everyone talks about him. I don't really watch the Rams very often, but when you do watch him play,
he is
he
great.
blows up the center every fucking play.
He's
It's
great,
insane.
yeah.
It's amazing.
But he does it to every O line.
Yeah. No, there's no
So I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's just the Cowboys O line.
Yeah.
But the Cowboys gotta figure it out. I don't want to overreact because it is Overreaction Tuesday.
Yeah.
But honestly, if you would have told me that was Jason Garrett playing the calls on Sunday, I would have believed you. I
Yeah.
didn't see much of a difference. What is this? What's going on here?
No, I'm with you there.
I'm tired of feeding Zeke on first down, getting a yard, maybe feeding him again on second. Now it's 3rd and 8, and Dak can't make the throw to Amari. It's just not. What is this? It's the same thing. I keep watching the same thing over and over again.
who's,
Sounds like
who's their O
Matterball.
coordinator right now? Who this?
It's
Yeah,
Kellen Moore.
Kellen
It
Moore,
was
that's
Kellen
it.
Moore who was
The
the
guy last
same
year.
guy that Jason Garrett had.
Right, right.
And it looked great against the first game last year against the Giants because it was the Giants. They were shit.
And the
Yeah.
Redskins.
Yeah, and the Redskins. And the Cowboys were only good against the Giants and the Redskins last year. That was it.
Yeah.
So I just don't want to overreact, but they got to figure it out.
They got
They
figured.
got to be a little more creative. I feel like.
I am, yeah, exactly. I am high on Dak. I used to be back and forth. I do think he could get us to a point that they haven't been, or that we haven't, we, whatever, haven't been in a long time, which is the NFC Championship. I think he could get there. I think it's a stretch, but I do think the Cowboys have what it takes. They have offensive weapons, which, by the
Yeah.
way, I'm tired of hearing about this really great offense that they have. And they score 17 points. Yeah, the Rams defense is good. They got Ramsey, they got Donald, like you were saying. But I need to see more.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they only got away with it because Jalen Ramsey pulled off that.
Oh, I
fucking
know.
flop of
I
the
Should
year.
win an Oscar. I do think when I first saw it, even live, when I saw the arm extension by Michael Gallup, I knew it was gonna be called pass interference. And I think by letter of the law that is pass interference. Based off what we've seen.
Yeah, it was very soft, but yeah, I don't totally disagree with what you're saying.
Also, Mike McCarthy, I didn't like that 4th down when you're in the red zone. Just tie it up at 20. I know you want to be like, you want to show everybody that you're not Jason Garrett. You want to just kick
Yeah.
the easy field goal. But I like points. I don't know
Yeah.
about you guys. I like scoring points. I don't like turning the ball over. That's just how I am. Call me crazy, but just give me some points. Because that Armstead would have meant nothing
Yeah.
if they would have been tied at 20. It would have
Yeah.
still would have sucked. He caught the ball after.
But did we go into
Did
overtime?
it, yeah, it would have went to overtime, which I feel pretty good with the Cowboys going to overtime, I guess. They just need to figure it out, Cowboys.
Yep. I thought the Rams looked
They looked good.
decent.
I thought they looked sharp.
Yeah, they didn't scare me.
They're really good at those short passes outside the numbers.
Yeah.
And
The running game was decent.
Sean McVay will always scare me as a coach
He's a
because
good
he's,
coach.
they call him like the
He's
mad
he's
scientist.
wicked fucking smart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's a good coach
genius.
for sure.
I do think Garrett, they're gonna win more than 5 games. The Rams, hate to break it to you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be
Whatever.
you're gonna be owning that in about
Whatever.
6
I'm
weeks
thinking at least 7 or 8, like at least.
at least.
Yeah.
I don't like their new uniforms. Sorry, Nico. They're
Oh,
nice
those
and
uniforms are
Oh,
absolute trash.
sponsored by Best Buy.
Absolute trash.
Yeah.
The stadium is beautiful.
Yep. Uniforms not so much.
The uniforms, yeah.
I like the Chargers ones though. I think those
Those
are pretty
are
nice.
fresh.
Yeah.
Those were one of the better ones. Like those and the Buccaneers ones.
The dark blue ones that they're gonna break out later at some point in the season.
Yeah.
Nice.
And you know what's great? This season, they're looking good. If we would have had to play a season with fans, that would have been tough. Because they have no fucking fans. I'm hoping this year maybe they're like, oh, Chargers are pretty decent. Let's go to the fucking games next year.
Well, yeah, they got the stadium to.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot they're splitting the.
They're sharing
They're splitting it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Yeah, that's cool.
What's next?
Yeah, we're diving on into Monday Night Football. We got Bootless Big Ben put on a vintage performance to beat Saquon pretty much all by himself.
Yeah.
Had more rushing yards,
he-
which is what you mean.
Yeah. Saquon had no O-line going for him. They just kept dumping it out to him on some play action bubble screens.
Yeah.
And he hurdled a few guys. Yeah, we get it. You're fucking athletic.
Yeah, you're not.
but
You're good, but you're not Zeke Elliott. But you know,
It's, yeah, I don't know. He's fun.
both these games kind of sucked.
On Monday night, yeah.
They both weren't.
I
Very
say Daniel Jones made some plays, but the turnovers were bad.
that one turnover in the red
When
zone.
he got his arm hit, yeah, those are ugly. Not what you want to
But
see.
you're a little biased because he's on your fantasy.
Yes, I do have Danny Dimes on my team.
Mm-hmm. Danny
Which
Dimes.
we'll see who's going to be on my team this week.
Yeah,
He might be hitting the waiver wire.
the Steelers Giants game was bad. The Broncos Titans one, which you
It was
mentioned,
close.
Right.
Yeah.
was closer.
Yeah, they had James Conner was out on ankle injury. Sorry, Ashley.
Sorry, Emerson too. It's on his fantasy team.
Yeah, yeah, she can thank me.
Benny Snell looked good.
He did. He was actually moving the ball, unlike Connor.
Yeah.
Dropped
So
him.
I mean, we'll see what fucking happens. See where they land. Last game of the week was Tennessee Denver.
This game was interesting.
It was it was a late one.
I have my bold prediction of the Broncos winning 11 games on the line here, so
Yeah.
I wasn't happy about the loss, but I thought Drew Lock made some good throws. They just not efficient enough in the red zone, or really in general, not necessarily the red zone. but-
You've been talking highly about Drew Luck all season, or all
Yeah, all preseason,
preseason. And I gotta say, yesterday watching him play, which I've not watched him play a lot of games.
Yeah,
He was zipping that ball around.
Yeah,
he could throw it.
you can check it.
Yeah.
I think not having Sutton probably hurt a little bit too. Receiving course a little thinner.
And I do
Yeah.
think not having Von Miller is gonna hurt them too.
Yes,
On the
I'm
defensive
not
side.
excited about them not having him. Hopefully they can sign a veteran pass rusher or something. But
But you can't. Even then, you can't.
yeah, you can't replace
You
Von.
can't replace Von Miller.
Yeah, I mean, I took note here. Drew Luck future, and then at the end of the game, question mark.
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
I think he looks like a
Elway
decent.
likes him, but
he looks
Elway
like a
also
decent
liked
player.
Brock Osweiler. So
Yeah, I don't know about John Elway's assessment of quarterbacks other than Peyton Manning,
yeah.
which that's an easy one.
Which he didn't draft.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess he didn't draft Brock Osweiler either, but
Yeah, I think
He
you might
picked
argue.
him. He was hand chosen to.
Was Elway there when he was drafted?
oh wait, yeah,
Osweiler?
he got
Yeah.
drafted to the Broncos, and then he went to the Texans, and then he
Texans.
came back, right?
Is that right?
Yeah, and then he
Yeah,
went to
that's right.
Browns, and then.
Oh, I
Miami.
forgot. Yeah, I think John Elway probably did.
You might have.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you did.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's like, dude, you're one of the best ever doing. You can't see how good quarterbacks are.
Yeah, you would think there would be.
Yeah, I just felt super bad for the Denver defense because they had to go up against Derrick Henry, 6'4", 250.
But I don't
They
feel
no
they
preseason-
they contained
no
him
preseason
very
games.
well.
Yeah.
They did good on that, but that's a big boy.
Yeah,
yeah.
not fun. to
Tractor
play.
Cito coming at
He's
you
a
hot.
he's a mutant in the backfield. He
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
is.
He looks like a tight end. I mean, he's massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry Judy, he had some nasty routes running out there. Still a young
Yeah,
guy. He
had a bad
had a
drop,
couple
too.
drops.
Yeah, he hit a couple drops.
They're really bad
Yeah, I thought you
ones.
said a couple, so that's all
Yeah,
it is too.
yeah. He's
Hey, rookie shit.
rookie shit.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a mulligan week.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who didn't drop balls was CeeDee Lamb, just saying.
Yeah, he actually looked pretty good.
Just say it.
He looked
Hey.
Melvin Gordon,
He had an okay game.
he had an okay game. I still hate him though.
Can we talk about Steven Gostowski though?
Yes,
Missing-
we had to.
Tough
Missing
game.
3 field goals.
And they hit the game winner. And an extra point.
He missed an extra point and
Yeah.
3 field goals,
Yeah.
but he made up for it, and he's probably gonna be on the team just because of that pass this week.
Yeah, I give him, if he misses one next week, he's done.
Mhm.
Done.
Unless there's another game
That's
winner.
a bad week. I saw that's the first time in his career that he had 3 missed field goals like that.
Yeah.
Which we all know how he was on the Patriots. He's one.
Oh,
He's probably going to the
he's
Hall of
clutch.
Fame. He's one of the best ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, classic Patriots going from Adam Vinatieri to Steven
Gostowski,
Gostowski, who's
Yeah.
always making field goals.
Did we talk about the Packers game?
No, we skipped over the Packers game. Let's highlight that.
Aaron Rodgers
He's back.
looked nice.
Oh, come
He's a
on.
bad
I
man.
don't like the Packers.
Dude, there's a stat in this game that shocked me. The score was 43-34, Green Bay won.
Right.
It wasn't that close
It
though.
was not that close.
No.
And the biggest one is the time of possession, Green Bay, 41 minutes and 16 seconds to Minnesota's 18:44. That's dominating the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like, yeah, Minnesota had some garbage time touchdowns. They scored 24 points in the fourth. So,
Kirk Cousins, man.
Kirk Cousins,
Fourth quarter
not,
quarterback.
Not the answer.
not the answer.
Which we all probably knew going into the season.
Devontae Adams was like unguardable in that game.
Yeah.
14 catches, 150 and 2 tutties.
I saw that one pass Rodgers had to Adams in the end zone in the corner.
Mhm.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
That looked like vintage Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers made like, I watched the highlight and he made like maybe a dozen just throws that a lot of guys don't make.
Only a few in the league can make.
Yeah, like Patrick Mahomes would be
Patrick.
in that conversation.
Rodgers.
That's probably about it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
he was awesome. Is he back?
Mm,
Back to the old Aaron?
I'm not.
It's too early.
Game 1.
Hey, Minnesota
He is.
is a
Dan-
good.
they're a good
team.
Good team.
he's Danica free.
Dan Capri.
You always mention it. What's your beef with
You
Dan
think the
Patrick?
MySpace is clear now? He's just
Dude,
gonna
he's got
drop
clear
dimes this
answers.
year.
Yeah.
You got some
Yeah.
beef with
Yeah.
Danica Patrick. What is it?
I just think
Why is it
this
people-
is not necessarily Danica. It's more Aaron. He's got a. Danica was his beard, per se. There's rumors going around. He might be gay, but that's hearsay. I think
my God.
nothing wrong with that.
Just
I'm just saying he's
A
got
little
a
bit.
weight lifted off him. He doesn't have to worry about Danica,
Fair enough, fair
making
enough.
more money than Now he can just fucking do his shit.
there you go.
Find Devontae Adams and their other fucking guys they pull off the streets, be wide
Yeah,
receivers.
Lazard had a nice game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wish I would have started him.
Yeah.
But, still won anyways. Let's go.
All right. Let's give our player of the week or players of the week. Matt, who do you got?
All right. So I split it up a little bit. I picked Aaron Donald, defensive player of the week. Just destroying Cowboys O line.
Yeah, he's awesome.
It wasn't even that bad. You're mine.
I'll show you some clips.
I watched the game.
He literally cracks the center bad every fucking play.
Yeah.
It's impressive.
And then offensive player of the week, I got DeAndre Hopkins, 14 receptions,
Big time
151.
game.
Yeah,
Big time game.
I have Gardner Mustache Minshew.
Oh, Minshew.
The
man.
passing yards was nothing special. 173 yards passing, but he went 19 for 20 in those passes.
Impressive.
Yep.
Impressive. How many touchdowns?
3 touchdowns,
3 tugs.
and he beat a so-called good Colts team.
Yeah. I mean, I would say the Colts are a decent team, at least.
I think everyone kind of thinks they're a tank for Trevor. The Jags.
The Jags, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, I thought
Gardner,
they'd be a 3-4 win team, probably.
Gardner Minshew says,
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm here. Don't forget about me.
Yeah, who was he? So he went to Washington
State. Yeah, he's a Cougar.
Wasn't he Texas for one point?
He may have been a
He was
transfer.
playing
yeah.
behind somebody who maybe Baker or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
you might be right.
But now he's holding his own. Undrafted rookie.
Who do you
Yeah.
got?
My player of the
I
week,
mean,
we just
second
talked about him, Aaron Rodgers. 32 out of 44, 364 yards,
Yep.
4 touchdowns. And like I said, he looks like his old self, just absolutely dropping dimes all over the field. Trent Dilfer would have had a field day with that. highlight reel.
Dilfer dimes.
Good for Dimes.
I also want to give a shout out. Emerson mentioned this earlier. I thought it was funny. Another player of the week, could be Jalen Ramsey for that Academy
That
Award winning
performance.
performance
Yeah.
that he gave against Michael Gallup.
I mean, he's adjusting to that LA life.
Yeah, right. And he's right next to Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on.
Q&A time?
No, we're
No?
gonna do. No one gives a shit about your fantasy football team segment.
Oh, this is where we get to talk about all our fantasy woes of the week, all our high performers.
So I can't wait to hear Garrett's.
G baby, who you got?
Oh, it's a sob story.
Who,
So
put up,
story.
who played well for you though? Not named Josh Allen.
Damn. Watkins put on a little show for the
Last
Chiefs.
Thursday, yeah.
And I mean, Saints D came in clutch. Other than that, dude, kind of went downhill.
We want to hear the bad guys, not the good guys.
Who's the worst?
The worst is the big old Gronk.
Oh,
Gronk smash.
Only got me 2.1 points.
That-
sorry about
And
it.
my backup bench tight end put up 20.1. So yeah, I learned this week.
I learned this week.
It's a learning curve. Yeah, I went up against Sal this week in our ISR.
I got smoked.
I got
There wasn't much you could do about it.
I got whooped. I mean, I was like, oh, Carson Wentz is going against Washington. Plug him in
Yeah.
rather than fucking Kyler Murray.
That's what I felt about the Eagles defense too.
Wrong about that. Cam Akers, they said he was the undisclosed third string, but everybody was projecting him to be number
He
one.
started.
He was there. He got 39 yards, but not too much for me.
Yeah.
Devontae Adams helped me. Hopkins. OBJ didn't do shit. Who else had? Noah Font on my bench.
You didn't like my trade offer, did you?
I just ignored that.
I offered him Philip Lindsay for no offense.
Yeah.
Which, yeah. I mean, I don't blame you.
The player that surprised me the most, I'm just going to give one name out, is David Johnson.
Yeah, he had a good week.
Gave
Huh?
me 18.4
Yeah.
points. I took a
Mhm.
took a chance on him. It's still going to be a long season. I
Right.
still don't think he'll play the whole season.
Yeah.
But picked him up late. I want to say the third round. I think I got him like the 40th pick. No one wanted to pick him up, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm doing it." I did have Robbie Anderson on my bench, and he put up 22. But that guy's up.
He's hit and miss. He's a boomer
Yeah.
bust guy.
Yeah.
And Lazard, like you were talking about earlier, got me 16.2, which
Yeah.
I wouldn't have started those guys anyways. I
Yeah.
started like my receivers, but
You gotta. Those are guys that maybe somewhere down the line you start because they're having a good year. But
shout out David Johnson though.
yeah, my team absolutely shat the bed.
Hey, what was your score this
Slow
week?
I
count.
had
Slow
73.4.
clap.
Ooh.
That's bad.
And Ashley beat me, and she had the second lowest score of the week at 100.
And Ashley picks by who's the cutest, right?
What's that? Oh yeah, exactly. Although she didn't get Kelsey, did she?
Ooh.
No, she loves him.
No. She got Mark Andrews.
Yeah. So basically, my whole team is the downside of this week, other than my boy Clyde the Glide Edward Soler.
Which you shouldn't even have gotten in the first place. I should have drafted him.
No, because
Yeah.
you were behind me, so no.
Yeah.
I guess my biggest shitter of the week was my second round pick out this week. My third round pick out this week.
Yeah.
My fourth round pick gets hurt in the first
That
round.
just seems
Yeah.
to be your luck the past couple years in fantasy football.
Nah, I suck. I suck at fantasy football.
No, I mean, you really don't though, 'cause you know your football. It's just
Sort of. I think I do, and then I don't. And then yeah, I mean, none of my receivers did shit. Cooper Kupp, Tyler Boyd, Sterling Shepard. only had
it just
like
seems
six
like it
touchdowns.
all wasn't a good week for you.
No, yeah. If we could just leave this one in the dust and be fine for the rest
Everybody
of the year.
gets a mulligan week.
Yeah.
This is yours.
Hopefully.
What did you say yesterday? You can't win a championship in the first week.
You can't win or lose the championship in the first week. So, boom.
Wait, I'm the only winner in this room this week. Let's go.
That's right.
Let's go.
Winners,
Boo!
winners take a shot.
Time for Q and A.
Q&A.
I'm gonna
Q&A.
pause this so that we can just roll.
Right into the Q&A.
Shaw.
Yeah.
All right, we're back on it. All right, so the questions are this week. First one's gonna be from Wine Gal Sam, our good friend. Sam, I don't even know Sam's
I
last
don't know
name.
Sam's last name.
But it's
My
Brett's
friend
girlfriend.
Sam.
Brett's girlfriend.
Brett's been on the show before.
She likes wine.
She likes wine.
You are more than Brett's girlfriend. We should know your last name.
Yeah.
I'm just sorry.
I don't know why I don't know. her last
Obranovich, right?
Yes. Soon to be.
name. Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, so her question is: any bold predictions on who will make it to the Super Bowl?
So this pretty much means that we all are taking.
Yep,
three
she's
shots right
forcing shots on us, which I love. Thank you, Sam.
now. I
Thank
don't.
you, Sam. We're
Sam,
thirsty.
Sam, I used to like you, but not so much anymore.
Who wants to go first?
You want to get on this, Garrett? Any bold predictions for
Who's
Super
gonna
Bowl?
go Super
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl bold predictions.
Oh, I'm staying out of this one right now.
I don't think that's an option.
Boo.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So Finch, you go first.
All right, so in my heart of hearts, this is who I'm picking. Not for bold, Seahawks Chiefs.
Really? Okay.
Oh, so you pick two teams to play each other.
Right? Is that not what we're doing?
I was just gonna pick one.
Yeah, I picked one.
Any bold prediction on who will make it to the Super Bowl?
Yeah. So, and for my bold predictions, I got Cardinals playing the Buffalo Bills.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
For the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl,
It's
baby.
bold though.
That's... You're delirious. I respect
It's bold.
It's
It's
very. That's the boldest take I think. I think it's the boldest take on this show.
But it's also
No one
forced.
circles the
It is
wagon like
forced,
the
yeah.
Buffalo Bills. Here, I'll serve my
Football is. As
Football's
far as
weird.
you can, it's hard to make a prediction without it being really fairly realistic.
If the Cardinals and the Bills go to the Super Bowl, I will Bills Mafia my head first into a table.
Like I mean,
Write it down.
I put my house on the
Listen.
fact that that's not going to happen.
well, you don't have a house.
I put my rent.
Put this.
put the mansion up.
Yeah.
It's 2020. It's a weird year.
It is a weird year. What do you got, Gage?
I have the Steelers making it to the Super Bowl.
Okay,
That's my bold prediction.
that's pretty bold.
They have a
Yeah.
good defense.
I don't think they're going to make playoffs, but yeah.
I don't think I did either.
That's a
but
good thought, but fuck
I,
you.
we have forced bold predictions on us.
Yeah. No.
I mean,
Take that shot.
yeah,
Are we
they
just
gotta,
gonna pour them up and
they
then
gotta
we'll
get-
take them all together?
they gotta get
as a
past the Ravens. They gotta get past.
I think maybe wild card. They're
Chiefs.
not going to win the division.
No chance.
they gotta get past the Chargers.
Chargers are going to. The Chargers are going to
Chargers.
Herbert. Yeah.
Mine.
It's a tough trip.
Mine is going to be the Los Angeles Rams.
Wow. You don't have it written down either.
No.
Come off the top.
No, I mean that's.
You were impressed by that game then, weren't you?
Nah, but I just think they
Overreaction
could.
week one.
They have a team. I mean, they went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago. They have a team or roster. I feel like that is
Good head coach.
and good head coach for sure. That they could, figure
Well,
something
they
out.
went to the Super Bowl with the team that Jeff Fisher built. So
Bro,
Mr.
when he said that,
Mr. 7
when he said that on the radio, I was like, you got it.
Who said that? Jeff Fisher?
Jeff Fisher.
That just makes you look even
Yeah.
worse because
You couldn't do it.
You couldn't do anything with that team.
If I had one more year.
Good
Oh
God.
my god, Mr. 7.
All right, so you got Rams.
Rams. That's my bold prediction.
Ooh,
Goes to Super Bowl.
Nico's gonna get a hard on here in that one.
I'm gonna contradict myself later in this question. Let's do our shots though.
pouring them
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
pouring them up.
I mean, the whole NFC, there's a chunk that's just shit, but the other chunk, it's not so shit. Saints, Cardinals, Seahawks, Rams, Niners, Dem Boys.
Don't put
Packers.
the. Why are you putting the Cardinals in there?
Dude,
I heard you say
Listen,
that.
if I'm gonna
You're-
talk,
you're
I'm
gonna get-
talking it into existence.
You're
right
gonna
now.
you're getting way down for
I
a
don't.
second.
I
heard
mean,
that.
there are always teams that come out of nowhere and are
Yeah.
good. I mean,
Yeah.
the Niners went to the fucking Super Bowl. Who would have guessed that last year? No one.
The Cardinals went to the Super Bowl with Kurt Warner.
What are these
This
pours, Gage?
I was waiting for you to say something. That's like when I was handing that to you, I started laughing.
For the camera, I can't show you this without spilling.
Are you really wait? You really bringing up the Kurt Warner 10-year-old Cardinals,
Anything can happen.
12-year-old? That was like 08, bro. What are you talking about?
Dude, I'm talking about Cleve Kingsbury. Cliff Kingsbury.
Cleve.
Whatever his name is. Cleve. They got a number one receiver. They got Larry Fitzgerald, who's fucking due for a ring.
Fucking.
That's mainly
Hey,
what.
Larry Fitzgerald has his AARP card ready.
That guy's got like 65 speed in Madden.
Does he?
I don't think that's totally out of bounds. I just the division that they're in is going to make it really tough.
I'm just hoping that I'm talking so much shit about it where I feel like I'm gonna eat crow at the end of the
But
season.
beating the Niners week 1 was huge for them.
That was a huge win, I agree.
Yeah.
And I was very happy.
No matter what the circumstances were. All right, next question.
Shot?
Shot first.
Oh, shot first. You're right.
Cheers, boys.
Don't spill my shot.
That's bad.
Alright.
Is that bad?
Good old Bacardi.
It's fucking awful.
Rack me out one.
No, you do it yourself.
Rack me out one. Yeah, pour it up.
Oh my god.
All right, next question from N Warren 70.
Oh my
Our
god.
boy Nick Warren.
Big Nick.
These next two questions are actually very similar, but they are different. So his question is, who wins the NFC West? Matt, who you got? Are you sticking with the Cardinals?
Yeah.
Oof.
Really?
What are we doing?
Win-
Bold or are we doing?
No, just a
Like,
question.
who do you think?
Who do you really
No,
believe?
in your
No,
heart?
Seahawks.
Seahawks? Okay.
Seahawks.
Okay.
Niners. I don't think it's a question.
I'm sticking with the Niners too. I don't think one game is
No.
going to change my mind on what's going
We
to
don't,
happen.
Nick, I love you, but I know you're Mr. Overreaction after every game. But the Niners are still winning the division.
He's pissed.
I still have them going to the NFC Championship game.
He's
Again.
pissed.
Now, our next question is from NRevs. Nico. Who's coming out of the NFC West? So to me, that means who is going to make the playoffs out of the NFC West.
Which I'm glad you said that because when I first read it, I
It
thought,
looks
I,
like
I
it's
thought it's the same question.
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
A little bit different, yeah.
So we both think the Niners are winning the division.
Yeah.
You think the Seahawks are.
Right.
Do you think any other team is going to go to the playoffs? Just Cardinals?
I mean, so if I'm being bold, Cardinals. If I'm not, I'm being Niners.
So you do think the Niners
In your heart.
In my heart, I'm gonna roll with the Cardinals.
Okay.
But your
I
brain
know.
says Niners.
But my brain says, hey,
The Niners
these guys
against
are
you.
good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right.
proven. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can give both answers. That's fine.
Thank you for the questions.
What, do you think any other teams coming?
Oh
in?
yeah, sorry.
Just getting that every yourself.
Sneaky.
I think it's Niners only.
Niners, Seahawks.
Niners, Seahawks.
Yeah, that's what I had last week.
Me too. I think the Rams are a dark horse. So like I said, contradicting myself.
You
I
always
don't
do.
think the
You always
Rams
do.
are gonna make the playoffs, but Rams are right there. They could easily make the playoffs.
Thank you for the questions. No, what do you want to say?
I mean, the whole division is actually really damn good. The Cardinals
yeah.
being, to me, probably the worst team is
Saying a lot.
Yeah.
it's honestly
Yeah. It's
crazy.
nuts.
Considering they just beat the Niners and they look damn good. I don't think you're crazy, Finch, so they could be something. But
I just
We'll
really, really hope they don't make it 'cause they're talking a lot of shit.
all right, it's time for some last call. Last call.
Let's call for alcohol. You guys got?
I got some stuff. Anybody else got anything?
Start it off, Chief.
I want to talk about Pablo Sandoval being designated for assignment.
See ya.
I just, he's a crowd favorite.
He's a
Yeah.
fan.
Kind of.
Tugs at the heartstrings, but it's time.
But the one thing I want to say, I want to give Gabe Kapler a big shout out for getting rid of Pence, getting rid of Sandoval. Because I was going
That
into
was that was
going
my
into the
shit.
season, I was like, why are these guys still on the team?
That was
Yeah.
Farhan, not Gabe. So don't
And
get
I think
credit
Gabe
to
Kapler had a lot of criticism against him early in the season
Yeah.
for making calls during the game that might have been great and having people on the team that might have been great.
My take though is that Gabe Kapler is hardly managing this team. There's a lot of front office influence
Yeah.
on how he's handling the pitching staff, who plays on each day.
And do you like that? I can't imagine. You do.
I think at some point they have to. If he's not the guy, they got to find somebody who's going to be the guy that actually makes the decisions, not just play this game of
Yeah.
analytical, and no, you don't take any gut moves, no risk, no nothing. So, but
I thought they should have got Joe Madden. I think I've said that before.
yeah, I don't think Joe Madden wanted to step into that situation. No star power, but the Giants
I
playing decent ball.
yeah.
two memories that come off the top with Pablo Sandoval, good ones, are him in 2012 World Series hitting 3 home runs
Oh,
in a
yeah.
game, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And then I think him making the last out
Oh,
in
yeah.
2014.
And his reaction?
He caught it, he
Just dropped to the floor.
Yeah, he did like
to the
a.
Patrick Star.
Yeah, star, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's more I'm forgetting about. Those two off the top
Yeah.
are definitely ones that.
100%. He actually just got signed by the Braves.
Who?
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
It's just I hate to see him go. I would even I'd rock a Pablo Sandoval jersey.
Yeah. Pablo's
One of those the gray ones, the 48
Yeah.
Sandoval on the back.
he's an icon of this,
Yeah.
Giants era.
I don't know. He won't have his number retired or anything.
No.
No, he won't have a statue.
No, they'll bring him back though for
Yeah.
the ring ceremony and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Of course.
But he was great for the Giants.
Yeah, love
Yeah.
Pablo.
He was that part of the core
Yeah.
that won those 3 World Series. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was
They
sad,
had-
sad to see him go, but I'm happy to see you leave.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's time. He was terrible this year, honestly. He was really overweight.
Panda, the franchise / freak.
Timmy, miss that guy.
Fucking Cody Ross was a baller in
Cody
those.
Ross.
Yeah.
And then Buster.
Belt's still.
Belts, yeah.
He's doing good. He's got a
doing
good
well,
year
too.
so far.
Anything else here, Gage?
I do have the best things I saw in sports this week. Anybody else have one of those? No?
Start off.
Yeah, go for it.
What do you got?
So Nico had mentioned this in our group chat. I'm gonna give him a shout out. But I also mentioned it I also saw it when I was watching it. Fred VanVleet was rocking his And One shoes. He's sponsored, like that's his shoe brand. Like,
And
he's sponsored
One,
by
yeah.
And One.
Yeah.
I just think it's so funny because we all know And One is
Yeah.
kind of had
So
this
should we
Streetball.
kind of had this stigma of being like the trashy
Do you
basketball
fucking
company.
get that shit
Yeah.
at Marshalls? And,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I just think it's cool that he said, you know what, fuck it, I'm going And One. And the shoes didn't look that bad.
I don't know if I saw him or not, but
They still have a good logo. That's my only issue. Like we all
Yeah.
know what the logo is. They're just
Yeah.
And One.
Yeah.
You know, it's not Nike or Adidas, but
yeah.
Right.
I just think it's cool. He said, you know what, I'm going off the beaten path And One.
Yeah. That's good for him.
Yeah.
Fish, you got anything?
Yeah, I got something with the Raiders. So this was news to John Gruden. He was confused to hear his wife's name in Derek Carr's audible. Did you guys hear about that?
No.
Yeah, so he's calling an audible. He called out Sidney Gruen, Tiger Woods, and Gruden had no idea that was his fake fucking audible call.
That's funny.
So it's been stirring up some
Sidney Gruen.
shit. And
Oh, so we think Derek Carr's having an affair? Is that what you're saying?
I mean,
Bold
I'm not
prediction?
saying,
Bold
but
prediction?
I'm saying
That'd be hilarious. If that was
I
true.
don't think John Gruden likes Derek Carr. He has not talked him up at all this offseason.
He hasn't.
Last season on Hard Knocks, he preferred Nathan Peterman over fucking
Well,
Derek Carr.
that shows John Gruden's incompetence.
I think John Gruden just needs a guy who he can claim as his.
Yeah.
Derek Carr is not.
Not his, yeah. I'll
I
give you
think-
that.
Technically.
He really wanted Mariota to shine in
Ain't
this
gonna happen.
in this
Mariota's
offseason.
done.
Yeah.
He never was really anything to be
Yeah.
honest.
Sorry, Zoe, but he's done.
Sorry, Zoe.
You know what else I saw was, speaking of audibles, the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes kept yelling out, Helen Keller! Helen Keller!
No way.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I saw someone post, it was like a major sports thing on
Are they
Instagram.
trying to call the defense blind?
No, there's
Helen
yeah,
Keller.
blind
Helen
deafening.
Keller.
Yeah, mute. They're a little bit.
Oh, no,
everything.
yeah.
I saw that,
Deaf,
I heard
yeah,
that, and I
no.
was like, that's
No,
actually
no,
not.
she was blind, deaf, and mute.
Was she all of them?
Trifecta.
Yeah, they call her, yeah, she was
That-
blind,
that- yeah,
deaf,
that's
and dumb, yeah.
I'm gonna say like that's. How do you get away with Jesus?
Alright, sorry, my dog's a demon.
Yeah, we gotta give Gracie some
Here.
love here.
Longer.
I want to point out that the San Diego Padres are so legit.
Yeah, I was talking to my barber about that today.
Yeah.
He's a big baseball guy,
Yeah.
so we're talking about how
The Padres are only a game and a half behind the Dodgers in the National League West right now. They just swept the Giants. They could be a force. I mean, Tatis and Machado.
Did you pick them to go to the playoffs?
I did not. You did though.
I did, but I
Yeah.
didn't have them in the wild card, which I regret now.
Gracie is in the pod.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, so I think the Padres they could be a threat.
I agree.
I would love to see them. I mean, they're playing the Dodgers in the series right now. I'd love to
God
see
bless
them,
you.
challenge them in this series. They already won game one.
Yeah, so much for Brett's 50-game winning streak. Is
Yeah,
that
we're
what
gonna
talking
punish him
about?
at some
We
point.
mentioned that last week. Yeah, we'll mention it every week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
until
Brett.
he comes on and takes his punishment.
Yeah.
I'm saying 2 beers and a beer bomb.
Ooh, but you gotta get beer bomb first.
We do.
One shot in the butt chug.
One shot.
Beer bong,
Brett, it's
bong
coming.
rip, 2 beers.
Booth.
Oh.
Booth too.
I don't think Brett smokes like that though, does he?
Do you guys have any more of those Pocky
Doesn't have
ghost
to.
pepper chips?
We don't.
No, we're never doing that ever again.
You can do it if you want.
Do you have another one?
No.
I don't even
know
think
how
I
to get my hands.
I don't
Wouldn't wish that on your.
Would
wish
not
that on me.
recommend.
Well, where's that?
Well, hey,
What's that?
punishment for fantasy football this year.
Ooh.
That's actually pretty good. That's actually pretty good.
Fuck, I do not want
I mean, I don't have to worry about it because I'm gonna get first.
Oh,
so.
confident.
You're not gonna be first. What's more likely, him being first or the Chargers winning 10 games?
Damn, they're
When I get both, fuck you guys.
to get them off. To get one chip off Amazon is $52.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get it in 2 days.
No,
I'm
no,
not
it's
gonna
a standard price. That was a $100 challenge.
It was $100 for the chips
Well, we
One
got
chip
free.
is $50
for a chip.
for one chip.
The
Yeah.
hottest chip in the world, though.
It is.
Yeah,
it
but
is
you guys
absolutely
ate it and you
outrageous.
survived, which makes me think it's not that
I
fucking
barely
hot.
survived. I fucking.
Dude,
gasped
you don't even
everywhere.
want you no.
I was
Yeah.
like,
I want to see you eat
Do
this
you,
now.
do you like hot stuff?
No, I hate hot
Yeah,
stuff.
you
Then
don't
you
like
would
this.
not like this
Don't fuck with
experience.
I hate Tabasco.
I
Oh,
love
yeah,
I
no.
love hot stuff, and I didn't do it. And I watched them do it,
Yeah.
and I did not want to do it.
Finish.
How long did it hurt?
An hour.
Hour,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh shit.
I puked.
I was hurt on the shitter the next day in my stomach.
Oh, I
it was
bet.
burning. It was
I ate a
terrible.
lot before we did it, and I think that really fucked with me. I
Yeah,
ended up
because then
throwing
you
up.
just started yakking.
Yeah.
But like, it's no joke. Like, I mean, like that's what did you say to who was the other day? You're like, hey, you like hot stuff?
Yeah. Well, I was like,
Sam Bear,
Yeah.
because he was like talking about it or something like that, and you were like, no, dude, it'll put you down.
Yeah. Anybody who likes hot things, it will put you down.
Danny claimed he's like, I think I can handle it better.
No.
No, dude, I would love to see Dane do it because he would lose his shit within a minute.
Dane does.
But, yeah.
Dane likes like
That's what it
Louisiana
is,
hot,
but
which isn't hot.
$52
Yeah.
a chip
This
for a
isn't gonna
chip
make it.
for one chip.
Right.
Oh my god.
So the reason that we did it was I got tipped it like a gift from work, a regular.
Oh yeah.
I guess his family's like he's kind of a weirdo, but they're like all a bunch of like hot shit. Like they're like doing like
Yeah.
the challenges all online. So he shows up one day and he's like, "Hey," and he hands me 2 of these chip things because he knows that like he knows like how I live, and so he's like, because he literally walked up and he's all like,
He knows you're about that life.
well, he walks up and he's like, "Hey, I got these 2 chips for you." And I looked at him and I was like, "I know what these are." And he's like, "Yep." And I was like, "Well, either I'll eat them or my friends will eat them." He's like, "Fuck yeah!" So we had them,
Yeah.
and so we were planning the night of when they were gonna eat it on ISR.
Yeah.
But then we wound up getting so trashed.
We were just like, let's fucking do it right now.
They're like, "Let's just do it right now." And we're like, "Let's do it." And so then we decided, like in the moment, that Emerson and Cage are gonna eat these chips, and they're fucked. I'm fucked up. They're, like we're all fucked up. And when you pull a chip out of the bag, it's black.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's disgusting
Does
too.
it taste
It
like
doesn't even
fucking
smell
acid?
good,
tastes
dude.
like
It
charcoal.
doesn't even smell
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so I'm like, what? And they both just fucking one whole chip in the mouth, eat it.
No, you guys are.
I was
going
pi-
nuts.
I was pissed though because the one I have is all cracked. So it's like,
Oh,
I ate
yeah.
the whole thing, but like
Busted up.
Emerson's was clean.
Yeah.
I had one little corner broken off. That was it.
Danny, that's laughable.
Dude, I would love.
I almost
for
want
him
to see him do it now.
I want to
You're-
see.
you're-
I mean, I may almost spend the money and buy a couple just to see Danny do one.
I mean, he might. Hey, I'll give him this. He might be able to handle it better than we did, but it's still gonna be fucking.
Yeah.
His
No,
mouth's
he-
gonna be on fire.
he-
He would be
Yeah.
sweating bullets like freaking.
Yeah.
My assessment of that chip.
Everybody
is
does.
You know, like when I think of spicy, I think of like it's got a peppery taste. You know.
Yeah.
That thing had no taste. It tastes
It
like
just heat.
it's just absolute just fire.
Like if hot had a taste, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah.
It's just hot.
Like yeah, it's not hot. It's not
And
spicy.
you
It's
just get, and
fucking
it
hot.
fucks with like your stomachs, and you start getting
Oh.
like acid reflux
Yeah.
and shit, and it's just
Like
like,
I accidentally like kind of like coughed and it got in my throat. It was
No.
brutal.
Yeah.
Fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Man.
All right. Before we sign off, we are watching the Clippers and Nuggets still, and
6-3, 6-4.
Clippers are down by 1. We're not looking good right now, Gage. But there's still plenty of time. 7 minutes left in the third. But get up
You
some
know,
guys.
I do think Clippers are gonna pull this out.
We'll see. Yeah, we shall see.
Thank you for listening. We appreciate it as always.
Yeah, that was
We will
good.
see you next week.
Good week 1 recap.
Bye.
Peace.